everyone, hello. So first of all, I hope you're all having a great day, and second of all, I'm finally getting round to filming my 1000 subscribers Q&A. I've taken a very long time to get round to this, but I'm finally here, and I got a lot more questions than I actually thought I would. So for everyone that left a question, thank you, I really do appreciate it. And I never even thought I would hit 1000 subscribers. Like, I think I only started posting less than 2 months ago. It's crazy. So I have written down all of the questions that you guys left, and I will be answering them today. Some of them are about ASMR, and some of them are quite random. But yeah, let's get into it. These are written in a very strange order, so they're a bit all over the place. So the first one is, why pink and blue hair? Well, to be honest, I don't actually have a reason. I've always liked blue and purple, and my mum is quite big into, like, I don't know the word for it, not spirituality, but like stuff like that, and she said blue and purple were healing colours and they're calming and they like reduce anxiety, and I just wanted something a bit different. And I don't know, I've had my hair like this for just over 6 years. Like, I've had blue and purple hair or pink hair for 6 years now, and I can't imagine having another hair colour. Like, this is me, this hair is me, and I just realised it matches my dress, so it's perfect, it's fate. The next one, how has ASMR impacted your life? Well, I can't sleep without it. I first discovered it, actually, I'll keep that for another question. In ASMR, I have very bad anxiety, and this really helps calm me down. I can't sleep without it. I have pretty bad insomnia, and like, just watching people's videos, it's just a really good stress reliever for me. I'm the kind of person that gets very stressed, and so I like nothing more than to just sit down, put my headphones in, watch an ASMR video. I especially like ASMR Jade and Kota ASMR. They make you feel like their friend. Next, how old are you? I am 20. I am 21 in 6 days, and I'm not really looking forward to it. I feel really old. I'm older than most of my friends, not by much, just a year or two, but I don't know. For me, it's just another day. I don't really celebrate my birthday. I haven't since I was like 11. But yeah, maybe I'll do something. Nothing big though. I get this one a lot too. What part of the UK are you from? I'm from London. I live in North London. I've lived here all my life. Haven't really travelled to any other parts in the UK. I've been to Brighton and Wales, but I think that's it. The next question. I get this one a lot too. Can you do a get ready with me or a makeup tutorial? I would actually love to. Makeup, it's been something I've loved since I was like really, really young. And I remember not being allowed to wear it, and so I would buy those magazines for kids with like the really cheap lipstick in it, and that would be my loophole. But at the moment, I don't know how comfortable I am on camera without my makeup, but when I get to that point, it's definitely something that I want to do. Yeah, it's just one of my big passions. You know what, I'm gonna start mic brushing while I answer these questions. How did you discover ASMR? So, I think it might have been my cousin, because he really likes like mouth sounds and eating noises, which I'm not the biggest fan of myself, but I think that was my first like introduction to ASMR. Yeah, and then when I was busy at work one time, like I was overwhelmed, I thought, I can't sleep. Sorry for the background noise. I thought I can't sleep, and so I checked it out, and honestly my life has not been the same since. Next, what is the weirdest impulse purchase you've made? I don't even know where to start with that. I'm not sure. I have a really bad habit of spending money that I don't have. So when I go shopping with my friends, I have to make them promise to stop me if I spend too much money. Like, I spend a lot on makeup. One time I went shopping with my friends, and I think I must have spent about £300 or £400 in one day, which, looking back, someone should have stopped me. My bank should have cancelled my card. Next, what is your subscriber goal? I really genuinely don't have a subscriber goal. When I started this channel, the videos were more for myself as a hobby, because I've just been so inspired by other ASMR artists that I thought it looked fun, and I have a lot of free time at the moment, so I thought I will give this a go. And I wasn't even expecting anyone to watch, let alone subscribe, but you've all been like so incredibly friendly to me. Like, I get DMs on Instagram and you guys are so nice. Like, this is what I wanted. It wasn't necessarily a subscriber goal, it was to make friends, because during this pandemic it's made me lonely basically. But yeah, I don't have a subscriber goal, I just want to make friends. Oh, this is a good question. What does your tattoo say? So I have 2 tattoos at the moment, one here and one here. I actually have 3 more tattoos booked. Maybe might make like an ASMR vlog of that day if I remember. But this one says, feel the fear and do it anyway. This one is basically a quote for my anxiety. If you're scared of something, you know, do it anyway. Like, push through the fear and you'll find that things will be good, things will be alright. And that's just a quote that I like to live by. This one says, it's okay to not be okay. That is a quote for my depression basically. It's something that runs in my family. Like, my dad's depressed, my cousin's depressed, but I felt like there was something wrong with me for a while, and it was only when I saw this quote I realised, like, everyone's allowed to feel sad, like, it's okay. And so these are just 2 quotes that I personally like to live by. Like, they inspire me. But I'm getting a tattoo on my birthday actually of a fox. Like, they're only small tattoos. And then on the 4th of August I have line of elephants, one for my mum, my dad, my sister and me. And I'm getting a small dragon as well, which is my Chinese zodiac sign. So yeah, I'm excited, but sorry, I'm gonna mute it so you don't hear my dad. Sorry about that. But yeah, my parents are going to kill me. My mum doesn't mind my tattoos. My dad, no, no, absolutely not. Okay, what haven't I answered yet? What is your favourite cereal? That is such a good question, because anyone who knows me knows that I am obsessed with cereal. I love it. Let me think. I really love Curiously Cinnamon, which I think in America is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I found a strawberry version. It's called like Curiously Strawberry, and that is my favourite thing I have ever eaten. But I pretty much eat any cereal, but that's my favourite. Let's see. What other collections do you have? So, I've used this in my videos before. I collect K-pop albums. I'm a big K-pop fan actually. I haven't bought any K-pop albums this last year because I lost my job in the pandemic, so I haven't been able to afford it. But that is one. I also collect makeup. I have so much makeup. It's a problem. I collect books. I have hundreds of books over there. Maybe I'll do a video on books next time. What else? I collect candles. I have a lot of candles, but I never burn them, so they just sit there. I have a lot of clothes. And I have a perfume collection as well. And shoes and bags. Basically, I collect everything because I have a shopping problem. Let's see. Do you go to uni? I do not. Education has been difficult in my life, let's say that. At school I was bullied quite a lot, which led to me developing like really bad anxiety about school and me not going in. I had to go basically to a school for people that couldn't go to school, and I didn't finish school with all of my GCSEs, only some of them, which I was lucky to get some of them, to be honest. And then I went to college and I studied art, but then I also had problems with one of the girls there who was not nice to me. So I'm a bit traumatized from education, to be honest, and I don't think school is for everyone, but I would actually like to go back to school now that I'm in a better place mentally. I really would like to become a counsellor or a therapist, and I was looking to go back to school for the training for that this year, but I just think I'm not fully ready yet, and maybe next year I'll go. How often do you dye your hair? It's basically whenever I can be bothered. I should do it once a month, but realistically it's like once every month and a half, 2 months. It depends if I have plans. If I have plans, I will do my hair. If I don't, I can't be bothered. Let's see. Hobbies. I feel like I'm really boring and I don't really have hobbies anymore. I like to listen to music, watch Netflix, this pandemic, I feel like I've lost myself a bit, and I need to kind of get back into doing things. Okay, K-pop groups you stan and biases. Now that is the hardest question you could ask me. I stan pretty much every group. I'm trying to think who my favourites are. My old group is 80s. I saw them live in 2019, and after that it was just like solidified that they were my favourites. My bias is Songwa. Yeah, after that concert I was just like, that's it, I'm dedicating my life to them. But at the moment I also really like Enhypen. I like Treasure a lot, Ace, NCT, Everglow. Let me look at my K-pop album. I like SF9, The Boys, Stray Kids. I don't know, I could go on for days, but I love K-pop, and maybe I'll do a whole K-pop related video. I guarantee I will. Okay, dream job. So I would love to be a counsellor and a therapist. I have had a really bad experience with counsellors and therapists, and to be honest, pretty much everyone I know has, and I would just like to help people in the way that I was never helped. So I think I would like to work with kids, because I feel like that's where you can make the most difference. If you can help them when they're young, then the rest of their life isn't as bad. But yeah, I just want to make a difference and help people. Okay, I really like this question. If you could do one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? See, I don't know. At the moment, well, it's been this way for a few years, but counsellor, therapist, but I wanted to do makeup for a long time. I nearly studied it, but then the course was too far away and I was too young, so. But yeah, that's been such a big passion of mine that I'd love to do something in makeup, but I feel like it's difficult to get into the makeup industry and I don't really know how. But yeah, this one made me smile. How are you today? Hope you're good. Remember to drink water and stay safe. First of all, thank you. I am pretty good. I am having a good day. I hope everyone else is having a good day. Thank you for the reminder to drink water, because it's something I constantly forget to do. Like, I'm so bad at remembering to drink water. I hope everyone's safe as well. And yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to see what haven't I answered. Favourite music artist, book or movie, and movie. So, favourite music. I have weird music taste. I either listen to K-pop or like rock and metal, because that's what I was raised on. So I answered the question about K-pop. It would be 80s and Hypen. Those are my two favourites. And then as far as rock and metal goes, I really like Motionless in White. I've seen them live 3 or 4 times, and I've met them and I embarrassed myself in front of them. Not gonna get into that because I'm embarrassed, and thinking of that makes me cringe. But yeah, some of the best shows I've been to. I loved a band called FVK, which stands for Fearless Vampire Killers. They are more of like a new rock, or I think it's new grave kind of sound. Very influenced influenced by My Chemical Romance, which I also love My Chemical Romance. But I used to love them. I've seen them live so many times, and I even did an apprenticeship for their management. And like, I knew the band members. They would recognize me. I used to go with my mom because I was like 16. But yeah, they disbanded in like 2017 or 2018. But I was obsessed with them so much. Favorite songs. Okay, I'm gonna recommend a song by each of them. So for 80s, what would I recommend? I would recommend Inception by 80s. I would recommend Drunk Dazed by Enhypen. I would recommend Another Life by Motionless in White. And Maybe by FVK. And another one, just honourable mention, The Sharpest Lives by My Chemical Romance. I love that song. But my song choices depend on my mood that day, so I will definitely do a whole video about my favourite songs. And what was the other one? Movies. I am a huge Tim Burton fan. My favourite movie of all time is The Corpse Bride. I would actually really love a Corpse Bride tattoo. I like The Nightmare Before Christmas, Coraline, which I know isn't Tim Burton. I really like Labyrinth with David Bowie. That's a really old movie. What else do I like? Beetlejuice. Little Shop of Horrors. I don't know off the top of my head. My guilty pleasure movie is Twilight. I can quote that movie and I'm not ashamed of it. I used to have such a big thing for Robert Pattinson. Is that all of the questions? Okay, I left this one till last because I thought this one was funny. Or just very random. What is the most painful thing you have ever stepped on? I know the answer to this immediately. Not a nice story. So in my old house, I had a loft room. So we had a loft extension or a loft conversion, I don't know what you call it. And I remember the builders were there building and they left a nail sticking up in the floor. And I trod on that, and yeah, you can imagine what happened. That was so painful, and I remember that vividly, even though I was 5. So yeah, I think that is all the questions for today. Thank you for everyone that sent a question in. I wasn't expecting any, let alone this much, but I will probably make a part 2 to this. I want to be really close with all of you, and I want you to get to know me better. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, for watching, for leaving nice comments. I really do appreciate it. So I'm about to go to the park and have a picnic with my sister and my best friend, so I have to go. But thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.